Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Buongiorno.
Hola.
Maito. Bonjour.
Sawadi.
안녕하세요.
Ni hao. Buna.
konnichiwa.
Osaka.
Oh my gosh! And you know what the thing is too? Like one of the culture shocks is that I think it's because everyone is like so reserved, or like the society they live in, they try to like stay the same. I would literally be like the only person actually asking questions in class. Because like if they were confused, they'll like just try to study it on their own later, like or they would speak to the teacher after about it. But also like sometimes like I had this teacher that she would give us things last minute,
Oh my
and I don't like that.
Like she was teaching Japanese.
She was teaching Japanese, but it was I think yeah. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to put her on the
Yeah.
spot because that's also my favorite teacher too.
Oh,
low-key.
so you shaded her. She's your favorite teacher.
No, but like it's like a love hate relationship because in the beginning I didn't really like her because I just felt like I feel like it was overbearing, but then towards the end I became very grateful for that, especially when you don't have like your own community over there.
Yeah.
So like I don't like things last minute, especially when it's homework or like projects. And she would sometimes give us things last minute to be like, hey, make a PowerPoint because you're gonna speak in public tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? You tell me this today?
And it's in Japanese. You have to do
Yes.
the PowerPoint.
What? That's
Yeah,
insane. And the thing is that like I know for a fact that you knew about this event like way before I did today, and you tell me this now. So I would like raise my hand and I would be like, oh, is this due tomorrow? And then she'll be like, yeah, and I'll be like, can this be due in 2 days because this is last minute and I have the homework that you guys gave me today, and I have a hard time translating things in Japanese, like, and then all the students would just look at me like, oh, why is that a shock? Like, because no one, because they're like, bro, why? It's like, I think they think that asking these questions is like
Considered disrespectful.
yes, or like being imposing, or kind of feels like talking back. But like in American culture in class, you're actually encouraged to ask questions in class. You're encouraged to like not question authority, but like if you feel like something is wrong or you're feeling uncomfortable to make it known, because closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah.
But in Japanese is the opposite. Like even if you feel like you're being wronged or confused, or like what's the word for it, like you feel like you might be being wronged or confused, or maybe like just something is not right, they don't really feel free to address it, especially in front of people.
That kind of makes sense. Have you made a lot of friends with locals or mostly international students? Now, I know you guys said that you guys didn't really have like international students or stuff like that, but I know you said that you made Korean friends.
Yeah.
So did you make more, do you think that you made more friends with like people from different cultures or people from Japan?
I feel like it was for me. It was a good balance. So there was the other international students were Korean, but also like there were people in my dormitory that I would hang out with. Like we went on trips together.
That were Japanese or the foreign exchange students?
Japanese and mixed with the foreign students.
I love that for you. Oh my gosh.
I feel like at the time, well, that I was there, a lot of them they didn't really speak English, but they were eager to practice their English, which I appreciated. I remember I was in the dorm, what's it called, lobby room with my Korean friend. We were like doing homework together, and there were these two girls. They saw us and they're like, "Oh my gosh, hi!" We were speaking in Japanese, of course, but still, like we were. There was obviously a language barrier, but they were still like trying to communicate and stuff. And like we would after that, like they would invite us to like eat with them and stuff, like in the lobby. And then they're like, let's go on a trip somewhere to Gifu. So then Gifu, I believe it's in Aichiken. Yeah, we went to Gifu and we wore like kimonos, and it was like a 2-day trip there. We went to like museums and shops and stuff.
It's so cute. I wanna go there.
cutesy.
It's my favorite place in Japan, actually. I would go back.
Gifu.
Yes.
It is giving cottagecore.
It's so
Are there any bugs there?
Now, girl.
Girl, you're giving her PTSD.
There are bugs everywhere, but to be honest, there wasn't bugs where I was, at least. Like, it wasn't bothering me. We stayed in this Airbnb that was low-key, like, giving, like, old Japanese house. Like, we had, like, the futon and stuff. Like, it was so nice.
I'm jealous.
But, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think I had a good balance of friends. Me and Leslie have a mutual friend as well, so I spent a lot of time. Yeah, Angela, shout out to you.
We love you, girl. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, so I spent a lot of time with her as well. Like, she helped me so much with adjusting to the culture. Like, if I had a question, she would help me. Like, I don't like bothering someone, but she was always like eager to hang out as well. So it's just like,
And she wouldn't make you feel uncomfortable or feel like you're like bothering her. She like there would be times where like she would think ahead of like I don't know if it makes sense, but like you know how sometimes parents know that you're gonna know things before you do.
Yeah.
So she would like be like, "Hey, here's this, just in case you have trouble with this." And I'm like, "Girl, what? How did you know?"
Oh, that's so sweet. That's such
so sweet. And like, I spent so much time with her during the semester. Like, I felt like I was like worried. I was like, is she gonna like get annoyed with me? Like, always asking to hang out. Like, she never got annoyed. Like,
that's
I'll be like, do you want to watch something with me? Yeah, let's go. Do you want to go to like sake and do something? Yeah, let's go.
So
Like,
you had a really, I feel like, okay,
Mhm.
from, I'm going to talk a little bit about like what I experienced with my friends.
Yes.
But that is a very good thing that actually happened, because like
Mhm.
for me, it was like we had to plan things ahead of time. We couldn't plan things at the moment.
Oh no,
Yeah,
So-
I think like well, for Angela specifically,
spontaneous.
yeah, she's spontaneous, yeah.
Oh.
But I think that also comes to the fact that she's half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's half Japanese, half.
Filipino.
Oh, good mix. That's a good
Yeah.
mix.
We just need her social. Let's give her whole government, bro. Yeah. But there were times though that we did have to plan things ahead of time, like for like day trips or like 2 day
Yeah.
trips and stuff, or like because sometimes the study abroad students' schedule would be very like inconsistent
Yeah.
because they would give us last minute things. Yeah.
They gave us these events, and every time there were these events, they would always like.
No, it's okay because I got some more.
Okay.
So,
They kind of make it seem like it's like this little presentation we're doing for the teachers or something. Like, not like I'm thinking like, oh, I'm making this PowerPoint to just tell it to the teachers and other exchange students, like 7 students or whatever, or 6. Like, that's it. Like, that's what I was thinking. And then the teacher's like, oh, do you have your script? I'm like, script for what? Like, for our present. Literally, I was like, wait, what? So I had to prepare a script in Japanese as well. And then next thing you know, there's like these posters around this campus I'm seeing about like the exchange students and how they're gonna present something. I'm like, what? Like, I feel like maybe they will improve later on, but they don't really do a good job at executing, explaining what we're gonna be doing, because I ended up presenting to a bunch of Japanese students
yeah.
in Japanese, and I was so scared because also during this I'm learning Japanese. Like, what do I freaking know? But
Scary. Okay, I understand that. Yeah,
And the
that's
thing
fully
is that,
scary.
But I do agree though that they need to be like better at communicating things,
Yeah.
and I understand there's a language barrier. Because some of the foreign exchange students that had really good Japanese knew what was going on all the time.
What? That's, and they didn't tell you?
No, like I would have to ask them, like, hey, what is this? Da, 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 do you guys know about it? And then they would like explain it to me. And so I just feel like they need like a designated person that they hire on purpose to like their job is just to be an interpreter.
Yeah, or like maybe like a calendar in English. That way you guys know what's going on. Because I feel like that's kind of like inconvenient to like expect, like think of something like, oh, this is gonna happen, and it actually doesn't happen the way you think it is. You know?
in Sugiyama, like our semester, they had a new staff. Oh, she was really nice, really helpful. She spoke English, so I think they hired her because her English level was really good. But obviously, like still, like there was like regardless, like if you're there, she was fluent in English, but there was really a lot of like times when I was misunderstanding certain things. I was very grateful for their hard work as well, though, but it was just like I wish it was a bit more explained to me of what we were doing half of the time. Like we would have events, and I feel like they wanted me to come to every event that they had. So when there was a time when I wasn't going, like I genuinely didn't know there was this event one time, and so the teacher's like, "Oh, Abreya, you're not going to the Global Lounge for this event?" I'm like, what event? And I felt bad saying no, but like I have plans. Like
I'm not free all the time.
but like in their culture, like
be shocked.
yeah,
You say no. Like that's the part where I'm saying that like sometimes when I would speak up or ask questions, like they would like be like like this like tension of silence because and honestly most of our exchange students are of Asian culture, so they would not feel comfortable speaking up for themselves.
Okay, so that makes a lot of sense actually, because I thought like maybe if it was like people from, what is it, from Europe, I would be like, there's no way.
girl, we had none of that.
No.
Really?
No English speaking countries, but also no European like countries is their demographic so far. Like it's mainly like people from Taiwan, China, Korea. Mainly Korea. They always get a big population of Korean students.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was not feeling too bad because they were. I'm not gonna call out this one girl, but there was a Korean student who she would sometimes not show up to class. She would sometimes not show up to events. So I was like, if she could do this, it's fine for me not to show up one time. Like, so they were like, they were like, oh, okay, you could go, and I was just like, okay, I got somewhere to go. Like, I'm not gonna. There was minimum breaks. Yes, literally. We had a minimum amount of breaks. Like maybe we had 2 breaks, and it was Golden Week, the busiest week.
Oh
in
my
Japan.
god, Golden Week is crazy.
And then the other one was like something else. Like I don't even remember. It's probably 1 day break we had. So like I
was
took
like no break.
literally. So I was trying to make the best out of everything. Like I would try and go to trips like literally right after class, like on a Friday or something. Like
Or like the weekend.
yeah. So
Crazy, dang.
For
guys went
me, I feel like it was balanced. Like the friends that I was making there. I did though have to make an effort to make it balanced though, because
very true.
because like we said before, like sometimes Japanese people are shy and they don't want to practice their English, and also reality check for Americans out there, not everyone speaks English. Like English is not the golden language.
Unfortunately, yep.
Yeah,
That's how it
so like I had to go out of my way, and that's fine because I feel like I'm not a queen. Like no one's gonna come up to me like, oh my god, let's be friends right now. Like so I had to go out of my way to speak to Japanese people, and it also took a lot of effort to find the friendships that I'm comfortable with. Because sometimes there's like a limit or like a boundary that doesn't get crossed with friends, and from like female friendships specifically is sometimes intimate or like
Very intimate,
like compared to other cultures, but for Japanese people it takes a lot of time to get there, and sometimes you might not even get that exactly, and for them that's normal. So like I feel like it's a balance, but it took a lot of work to get there.
I agree. At the time as well, Angela, she introduced me to her friends on campus and the English department. So I was also interacting with them as well. And
Honestly, bro, the school got to sponsor Angela.
yes, yes, like I feel like she really helped me feel comfortable.
For real, like I feel like without her, bro, my experience in Japan would have been so awful.
Yeah,
Like
I would go back just to see her.
She took us to the English department, and then in the English department they have like like a lounge place for students that are learning English, and then they go there to practice and stuff. So she one time I went there and for because they have like a certain hour where like you know how Lehman has the language center,
Yes.
and you go for like table talks.
Yes.
They have that over there.
Yeah.
And I had no idea, and I'm like, first of all, as an English speaking foreign exchange student, this would have been so like
The office
nice to know. Because I'm like, yes, I know you guys want me to practice Japanese, but I need to build community, and I need to like, I feel like just hearing English every once in a while, it makes me feel less homesick.
Yeah.
Even if it's just helping kids study their English, like that helped me a lot.
Think that's I feel like maybe Sugiyama needs just more exchange students from all over the place. Not just specific like even Asian there's certain Asian countries like the Middle East, a lot of them speak English too because they were taught that. Same with Thai. Thai girls like the girls that were in my university.
Thailand?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Thai girls they can speak English, you know.
I feel like it wasn't. Well, I don't know because I don't have. That's my only experience I've had with the school. I don't work there, but I was so surprised when one of the people from Sugiyama came this year to promote the school, and then he also said that he was gonna go to Canada after. So I was like, oh my god, yay! Finally, yeah. So I was like, oh my god, finally they're gonna get serious with getting more exchange students.
So that's something to look up to, you know. That's something to look forward to. That means that maybe there's going to be more exchange students coming from all around,
Yeah.
which is a good
They're
step.
progressing, and I'm
They're
happy.
progressing, yeah. So the next question is, what was the funniest or most unexpected thing that happened to you in the trip?
Oh, okay. I was at a festival with some friends. I forgot specifically what the festival was named, but like I remember like my teacher telling us about it, and then like I realized like Angela invited me to it, so I was like, "Oh yeah." So I was going with Angela, her friends, her friends. Yeah, her friends and like just another international student. And then I was like, "Oh, like let me invite the other international students to come as well." Um but then like we went like before it was like a lot of people there at the time, so we were first trying to get our spot like in the park because there's supposed to be fireworks later at night. And like in Japan, like I didn't know you could do this. Yes. Yeah, that's what it was. So in Japan, like you could just leave your blanket there and walk away for hours. I didn't know that. Yes. So we did that, and while we're like walking away and stuff, we see like there's like a lot of these like food vendors and stuff, and there was this guy who was like selling like like iced cucumbers.
What? I never heard of that.
Yeah, it's like really good for like hot weather. So I'm like walking, and then he like comes up to me and he's like, "So what mo ii desu ka?" I was like,
Can you sit down? What? No, so what them like? Can I pet you?
yeah, like can I touch you?
Yeah.
Like my hair. Like he's like reaching like here. Like so what mo ii desu ka? And I'm like,
No.
like I didn't even get to react. He's like, oh, yabai.
First of all, I don't even know you. I don't even know you, stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Why would he do that? No, it's okay. Why would he do that to you?
Because you don't see how beautiful her hair is.
Her hair is beautiful, but that doesn't mean you have to
No,
touch
for real.
it.
I feel like a lot of like Japanese people are very, very polite and nice. But when they see a
Yes.
foreigner, suddenly they forget that foreigners are people and we're not New Zealanders.
This was the first and probably the last time I had like someone touch me in Japan. Like I've never experienced anything like that prior to that. Like if that never happened, I'd be like, oh, nobody bothered me in Japan. But
Wait, so how did you react? When
girl, I was shocked. I was with other like Japanese people, so they're like, oh my gosh, like why did he do that? Like they were shocked.
So they were shocked as well.
Yeah,
so that's
so then
not okay.
I think like they said something to him. They're like, excuse me, like can you not do that? And then like
Angela was there.
Angela was there.
my girl didn't
Yes.
something.
And do you know Momoka?
Yeah.
So Momoka, she was like shocked. She was holding me afterwards. She was like, oh my gosh,
Aftercare.
Yeah, she was like rubbing me. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was
That's
like,
actually really sweet,
Honestly,
though.
though, the fact that it was a Japanese man gets me even more infuriating because of like the safety thing. Like, I can't.
That's just uncomfortable.
It
What?
is.
I'm sorry. I mean, is it like a funny experience now or like?
it was an unexpected one.
That
I have another story, but if there's another podcast, I'll tell you about the time I got stopped.
Yes, and there will be. Okay, what about you? What is something funny or unexpected that you experienced in
Oh
Japan?
wait, I didn't think about this question.
Like it could be like me, like how I crashed into a freaking wall. Bro, that's insane. Okay, that was scary. Like I was terrified.
Oh,
Okay.
I was sleeping over at my friend's house, and apparently you don't go in the bathroom with shoes on. Like they have separate shoes for the bathroom, and so I'm like, huh? That's crazy, cause I'm like, I go to like in my dorm, I go to the bathroom in my shoes all the time, and she's like, girl, that's nasty. I'm like, okay, damn, judging me. So yeah, that was shocking. There's more stuff, but honestly, like,
Yeah, that's
it's
the
not
one at the
coming
top
to
here.
mind,
That's
but-
messed up. Like, I mean, I understand what she's saying because, like, bathroom is like something you do pee, poo, and take a bath and stuff.
Mhm.
So, anyways, what are some quirky habits from Japanese life that you still have now?
I feel icky wearing shoes in the house.
Mhm.
Oh, like once I landed back in New York, when I was reaching in front of my apartment door, I started taking off my shoes before I entered because I knew there wasn't like a place to,
Yeah.
just place your shoes. And my mom's like, "Abreya, what are you doing?" And like, it's just like it wasn't clicking to me what I was doing at first because I'm just so used to taking off my shoes. Like now, like
Yeah.
She's not clocking it,
she's
bro.
it's not clocking to her. Like literally, I would take off my shoes everywhere. Like if it was like a teacher's office, like you have to take off your shoes before you entered in there as well.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
Okay,
yeah.
that I didn't have to do. I just went in. I'm like, excuse me.
It depends on the office.
Yeah.
though.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
sorry.
So if it has like a tatami mat, then you take it off, or
It didn't have. It was a carpet or something.
Yeah.
Like let's say like here, like outdoors, like you would take off your shoes, and then like right here there would be like an area
Yeah.
with a shoe rack.
Because
Oh,
it
I
would be like the office, but also like the hallway or whatever with other classes. Like some buildings in Sugiyama are sectioned off because they have carpet, and if it has carpet, then you can't go in with those shoes. I wouldn't say it's a quirky habit, but my chopstick skills did get better. Yes. Also, the shoes thing, I agree. I still do that now. Like I feel uncomfortable when I go in a house and we don't take our shoes off because I'm just thinking about all the bacteria that's on the floor.
I agree. I agree. Like even till this, I mean, I can't do it now because my parents wear shoes in the house. So unfortunately, I can't practice that. But when I lived alone, I used to always do that, and it's easier because you don't really have to mop as often.
Yes.
And I really like
Oh
that.
my gosh, I remember now. Sitting on the floor. Like yes, because in my room, like we have the study desk that they give us, but a lot of times I didn't like eating on the study desk because it would like get dirty and stuff, and I'm so lazy to clean. So I would eat on the floor, and then when we would have like sometimes we would have dinner with the other girls in the dorms, and they have like their own little mini table for the floor, and I'm like, what? I need to get one of these.
I actually had that in my room. That was the only I didn't have a study desk. I had that, and I had to sit down. That was honestly, I personally don't like sitting on the floor, even with a tatami mat, because I think that's the most uncomfortable thing to do. Just like it was a culture shock for me too, because like I'm not used to sitting crisscross applesauce or like sitting on my knees just to eat or do my homework. It makes my and it makes my knees and my legs fall asleep. That's why I personally don't like sitting in the floor. So I think that's my personal pet peeve, where it's like because my legs fall asleep so quickly, like
Yeah, and like I slept over after school was over in the summer. I slept over at my friend's house for like a week or something. And their family, like even the couch was like floor level. So we were always like on the floor. Yeah. So I just got used to it. I got comfortable. I got ADHD anyway. I'm always moving around. So it's like the floor is
It's
was
perfect to move around.
Exactly.
It's perfect to move around.
It's perfect. So when I came back and like sometimes I'll be like, I don't know, this couch's not cutting it for me today. So I would sit on the floor and my mom would look at me like, what are you doing?
Of course you would look at you.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
And I'm like,
I mean, I sit on the floor to play with my dog, but that's about it. I don't sit on the floor for anything else.
I don't really sit on the floor that much. Like, yeah, maybe if I was at like somebody's house, like I would be sitting on the floor, but like, not here, not in America.
What's the cost of living in Japan? Are you able to stick to a budget, or is it more expensive as you expected?
Girl, let me tell you, it's so much cheaper. That light bill, the gas bill, and the light bill come together. That was $25.
Yes, literally.
I was like, what? New York would never. And then, and even then, $25 was a lot for them.
Yeah.
Because I converted how much it was because in yen everything looks like so much.
Yeah.
I was so shocked. I was like, you know how much hot water I've been using, and like my
Yes.
and it comes to the point too that some girls would like refused to use their hot water, and like they would turn it off, only use it for shower, but like to do dishes and stuff like that, they turn it off.
To freezing cold
Yup. And like, and there was this one girl, she bought a fan because she was like, I refuse to turn on the AC, and $25 is a lot for them. I was like, this is luxury for me.
Yeah, you know how much Con Edison like charges for each household? A lot of money. Dang, luxury. What about you? How was the budget for you?
Thank you. The budget for me, so prior to coming, like I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo when it comes to like budgeting stuff. So like I like estimated I only needed 4,500.
Whoa.
Because I was like looking at the cost of like living there. Like I think our rent was like $325 a month, and like I also was like including like a possible like fee for like the gas and electricity and water, and like also like I think stuff like that was really intimidating for me because I never had to really worry about paying for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I live in an apartment and we didn't have to worry about like gas and stuff. We were just paying for the rent, and like I was just shocked. But for me personally, like I think it was really affordable. It was actually, I think I spent less than that, to be honest. But to be honest, like guys, I won a scholarship, so it helps a lot.
It helped a lot. Yeah.
But regardless, I wasn't struggling financially there at all. I felt like I wasn't spending enough money.
Me too.
I felt like nearing the ending, I was like, oh my gosh, like I didn't buy any omiyage. Like I got nothing to bring back. Like, so I was like, I need to start buying more things.
Yeah.
And that's when I started to run out my money. Because I even like during that time, I planned a trip to Korea. I went to Korea as well with that budget. So
yes.
I had a lot of remaining money. So
I feel like you're not that bad at micromanaging your money. Like it seems like you're pretty good at it.
I was enjoying it. The food was 500 yen.
Yeah,
Y'all convert that.
I miss that a lot.
Like, I enjoyed the school's lunch, and just everything was just cheap. Like if I wanted clothes, I would go to Second Street. Second Street in New York? No, culture shock. Expensive. High end fashion. I didn't know that. In Nagoya, it was so cheap. Like everything, like it would be 500 yen or cheaper.
That is very refreshing. I really wish we had that. I mean, like there in Japan, there's a lot of department stores that are much more expensive. Yeah. Like I went to a mall in Osaka, and I saw like a dress. I mean, maybe it's not expensive over in New York, but over there it was like over 13,000 yen, and I'm like, that's a lot of money. That's like $100.
Yeah, regardless, anything over 10,000 yen for me is still expensive in Japan because it's just like the currency there. But where my school was, it was in the Hoshigaoka campus, and that is actually known as like a really expensive area. So the food was really apparently really expensive. Like there was like a coach, or I don't know, like just a lot of expensive stores in this one mall and stuff. So I definitely wasn't shopping. They were shopping more near my dorm or in this area called Sakae, and so it had a bunch of stuff there. Or yeah, to be honest,
she's giving you the tea. She's giving you all the spots.
Like if you want to go to Sugiyama, go to Sakae. Nagoya Station as well has a lot of good stuff. A lot of like the stations have like malls in there as well. Yeah. Which America doesn't really have that a lot. But we saw the other day. What station were we in?
Which one was it?
I forgot what.
Grand Central is like the main one. Like they always have like malls and stuff like that.
I forgot which one we were in, but it was giving Japan. It was giving Japan bad.
Yeah, so I miss it. What's been the biggest personal growth or lesson that you've learned when you studied abroad?
The biggest lesson or growth that I've learned, was to be more independent for me. Like I was always sheltered. I have a helicopter mom. She makes sure, like, she's always like seeing where I am, seeing what I'm doing, like, and also because of that, she has a lot of anxiety. Like, she didn't want me to study abroad. She didn't like even when I was in high school, like, she didn't want me going to the mall with friends. Like, I couldn't do anything. So being out of the country by myself was such an empowering thing for myself because I was able to at least prove to my mom that I am capable of living by myself. I'm capable of doing all these stuff by myself. Also, I'm not really the person, like, I don't like to rely on people. I don't like asking people for help. I felt like in this situation, like, it really showed me, like, I am capable of living by myself.
And you became an ENFP instead of an INFP.
Yeah, literally.
Just like me. So it's like an ENFP is a personality type. It's like an extroverted personality type. And now you're like me. We're twinsies.
Yes.
Because I also used to be INFP when I was before.
I was an
went to
INFJ, but yeah.
Oh, you were? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were INFP. I thought you were. Okay.
No,
So you
but
changed.
then I changed into an ENFP because I was like, people were like, what's your MBTI? Because that's really popular
very
there
popular in
and in
Japan.
Korea. So I said, oh, I'm INFJ. You're not INFJ. You're not INFJ. I was like, well, yeah, I am. And
That's
like,
what my friend said too. She's like, you're not an INFP.
but like whatever, like literally while I was there, like it pushed me out of my comfort zone. I had to lock in. I had to like I felt like if I didn't socialize with people, like I wasn't gonna enjoy my time there. I would have regretted it. I'm not gonna be spending all this money just to not enjoy my time there.
That is
You know
the
what I
truth.
mean?
Yup.
Like I'm not gonna regret it. So I don't regret anything that I did there. I enjoyed it to the fullest. I worked my butt off to learn Japanese.
should.
And yeah.
Great. I'm great. This is so great. What about you?
For me, it was you need to hold your tongue a little bit before you talk.
I guess that's a good advice, yeah.
Because I'm a very nice person. I did when I say that is not because of like confrontational situations. It's just that like even in my regular life here in New York, I'm quick to say my opinion for things I don't like. Like if you tell me that, I'll be like, "What? That's crazy. I don't like that." Or I'll be like, "What? That sucks."
Yeah.
Or like, "Huh? Really?" Like stank face. But
I used to do like the side eye a lot.
Yes, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, oh, I'm not being serious, but like I'm
No,
low-key
for real.
judging you. Like,
Yeah.
And so for here, that's normal, especially if like you're the type of friendships that you have with people is like kind of violating each other, like taking what's that like
Taking blows.
yeah, like taking blows, like that's normal here. But sometimes in Japan, like especially when I was talking about the textbooks, I was like the textbook for class. I'm sorry, but it sucks. Because I came from like here we use the Genki textbook. Over there we were using a different one, and it's very confusing. And no one liked it. I was not the only one. Like, and so I was quick to be like, I've had better ones. Why are we using this?
No, honestly.
And everyone just looked at me like, huh? But my point is,
You're trying to make enemies.
no, it was not even on purpose. I'm sorry. But coming back, is some of these things sunk in now because I take a while to process things. And I'm like, wow, maybe I shouldn't have like said my opinion too much if they were negative. Like kind of just read the room a little bit more. I'm really bad at reading the room,
I get that.
but you know, I feel like I got a little better now from that.
Yay! At least that's a good thing, right? Quick, what is one sentence that you would give advice to students who are going to go to Sugiyama in the future?
learn Japanese.
If you don't know Japanese, don't go. but if you are willing, if that doesn't bother you, and you just want a school that takes care of you, definitely Sugiyama. Because that's also why I don't regret going there.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like they cared a lot about the students, though there wasn't a lot of programs during not programs, like events that we had like outside of the campus during my semester. I think they made sure to like at least see that we're enjoying the program. Like they would always message us and stuff like that. Like even right now, like I still get messages from them like here and there saying like, I wish I could see you, and I'm like, oh,
They miss
they
you.
were really sweet. So I really appreciate the staff there. I didn't know any Japanese. I definitely think it's possible if you don't know Japanese, but if you're not eager to learning the language,
You're going to struggle.
like don't go because of anime and J-pop and stuff, and you don't care about learning. Like go because you actually want an experience.
Thank you guys so much for coming here. I really do appreciate hearing both of your stories. It was very entertaining for me and also made me like relate to some things because I also went to Japan. If you guys are interested in studying abroad, you can go to Carmen 337 and ask for the Sugiyama program or in fact any other program. We have multiple in different countries. So if you're interested, please do not hesitate to make an appointment with an advisor and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.